Hey guys, what's up? Hey, I think it's three people. Am I right? I see three people in here. Thank you. Welcome back to my channel. Let me know if y'all can hear me okay. I haven't went live before, so somebody let me know if they can hear me and if you can see me okay. I'm nervous. Like my heart is beating so fast. Like I have bad anxiety right now. I almost didn't come on. I'm not gonna lie. I'm shaking right now. Um, Let me like get some air. All right. I'm parked in a spot. Okay, cool. Thank you, Miss Piggy. Sound is good. Yes, we can see you too. Um, I can hear you. Thank you so much. Cool. So we're gonna just start. I'm in the parking spot that I literally used to park at all the time before I went to IUIC Las Vegas, like before I went to the Sabbath class or any feast days. Um, I used to park on the side of the building because we were not even allowed to park in the parking lot because there was so many of us. And the guy who owns the property, and all these memories are coming back to me right now. Like it's scary. The guy who owned the property told us that we couldn't. Can everybody hear me? Hold on. Let me make sure my volume's all the way up. Um, anyway, the guy who owns the property said that we, like, more than 3 cars from IUIC couldn't be at the IUIC Las Vegas school. So everybody else had to park like on the side of the building. And then a soldier or 2 soldiers would come and escort us like from our cars and take us inside. Sometimes we had to walk in there by ourselves. But sometimes like if they recognized our car pulling up, they'll be like, oh, okay, that's sister so and so. Like my name was Sister Zara. So they'll be like, oh, okay, that's Sister Zara out there. Um, and so 2 soldiers will come down and assist me from my car, like escort me from my car, and we'll walk to the school. So that's what I'm gonna do right now is walk to the school. Hopefully nobody's here. And I'm looking around and it's a really bad area. Like, I don't know. All right. And it's a little windy out here, guys. So just let me know. Let me show you the area. Hold on. Okay. That's like directly across the street. So yeah. All right, can you guys still hear me okay? It's windy in Vegas right now. Welcome everybody. The picture is messing up. Can you guys see me, hear me? Hey, hey, built for speed. Jacob, you said the pic is messing up. All right. All right, so this is the area around the IUIC Las Vegas school. Look at that. It's like graffiti on the wall, and this is the area like we had to park our cars over here. And like I said, a soldier or 2 soldiers, if they saw us coming from standing on the steps, I'm gonna show you guys the steps, but if they saw us, they'll come and escort us usually. And the same thing when the Sabbath was over, which was sometimes around 2 a.m., 3 a.m. I'd be at the school till 3 a.m. literally, guys. So Gabar wanted us to be there. Hey, Sister Carmel. Hey, Miss Piggy. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for viewing. So Gabar, if you guys don't know who Gabar is our so-called officer at IUIC Las Vegas, or was my so-called officer. He would text us in a chat group to say, okay, everybody, it's mandatory that everybody is at the school at 11 a.m. And it was mandatory, like especially people on like the kitchen staff or like the soldiers, anyone in ranking, if they weren't there at 11 a.m., he would really basically public humiliate us. Like, you know, he'll stand us up like, oh, Sister Zara decided she wanted to. He stood me up before, actually. And because I was late before to the school, and he was like, yeah, Sister Zara, she decided she wanted to, you know, come on her own time. So if you were late, if they say like be there, you got to be there, because if not, then they will publicly humiliate you. And this is, again, this is the street. This is where we park. The congregation will park on this street. And so I'm walking to the school right now, the IUIC Las Vegas school. Can you guys hear the ambulance and stuff? This is a bad part of the neighborhood. Like, bad part of Vegas. Let me know if you guys can hear me okay. All right. Yeah, so there's some graffiti, nice graffiti for you, some nice suave. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Built for Speed. Um, so this is the neighborhood. I can't believe I'm walking to the school. Okay, so this is the path I always walk. It's scaring me because literally this is my whole life, you guys. Like, I literally, just like Joy Morgan, thought that they were family. And I mean, they pretty much replaced my family because I wasn't spending any time with my family. I wasn't spending any time with my family, like, you know, no holidays, no birthdays. We couldn't celebrate any of that. So, and they told us to separate ourselves from our family. So, Gabar specifically told me that I need to grow more, and I won't grow more unless I separate myself from my family, because I was living with my family at the time. And he said, you need to move out and you need to separate yourself. And that's how your spirit is going to grow. He literally told me that. So this is, okay. Okay, I'm okay. I'm getting like a lot of anxiety right now. This is crazy, man. But I used to come up these steps right here. Yeah, so this is pretty much it. This is the school right here. And I used to literally walk up these steps right here. And do y'all see the sign? Israel United in Christ, okay? This is what I used to do. I used to walk up these steps, go in that door, and every Saturday, I don't know who that person is over there, so I'm just waiting. You know, I'm standing my distance. I don't want, you know, I don't want nobody to pop out on me. Thank you so much. I will. I'm in a very public area. This is Sahara Avenue in Las Vegas. So you see all these cars? Oh yeah, I'm good, you guys. Like, don't even worry. Anyway, this is it right there. I used to go up those stairs and go in there every Saturday. In our we had to have the purple and gold, what are they called, like shaftin or something? I forgot what, I don't know what those things are called, with the hood. Okay, so we had to wear, it's called the Sabbath garment or something like that, the Sabbath garment. And we had to wear, oh, no, I'm doing like a project. Oh, okay. Hi. He's friendly, guys. Don't worry. He said if I was taking a picture. I told him no, I wasn't. This is for a project. All right. So in my Let me just take a breather. Oh my God. This is, I haven't been here since I left. You call them dresses? Right. But they're called like something, I think it's like Shafton or something. I don't know. But when I bought it, because we had to buy them, you know, it's not like they gave it to us. When I bought it, that's crazy how that poster's right there. I mean, that billboard's right there, right? Right across from IUIC. Okay, so anyway, I'll get to the dress later, but this Alcoholics Anonymous, this is what I was talking about in my interview was So Real that I did, and the Diary of Gina Blue, where they like IUIC Las Vegas is literally right next to Alcoholics Anonymous. So take a look at this area, guys. Like, look at this. When I first joined IUIC and I was watching all those videos, I literally thought like they had all this money from their videos, which they do, but that's a different story. I thought that I was gonna step into like a freaking cathedral. Like, I'm so serious. I literally thought I was gonna step into like a freaking cathedral with like, I don't know. But the videos will really fool you. Oh yeah, I will be safe, David. I definitely am in a very public place. All right, so I used to come here every Saturday, literally every Saturday. This is my life, you guys. My freaking life for 2 years. I had no friends. These were my friends. I had basically no relationship with my family. These were my family. I took this serious. I thought that they were my family, literally, because they acted like it. It's called love bombing. If you look that term up, it's called love bombing, and that's what cults do. That they'll fill you with love. Hey, welcome. Good to have you, sister. This and that. This and that. It's called love bombing, and that's what happened for 2 years. Love bombing, you know, pretending, and it's just crazy. I want to know where the money go, because we're like, look, Gabar, 2 years ago, before I left IUIC, I was in IUIC for 2 years. He said we were donating. He was like pressuring the whole congregation to donate, right? He showed us a video of this school, this property he went to, and said, look, you guys, I want to make this the new school. I want to, we need to get out of this small school. You know, he was just letting us know and encouraging us and really pumping us up to get money. And I was giving money. I gave alms. That trip that Gabar needed to go to Puerto Rico, where he went to Puerto Rico with the so-called leadership, over 50 of my dollars went towards that, and I didn't have no money. I was a freaking, and still am, but you know, just I don't have money like that, and most of us don't. Like, we're working to make a life for ourselves, you know, and it's sad that they're really stealing money from people. They stole money from me, resources, all type of stuff. So I mean, this is still here. Where's the new school, Gabar? Where is the new school that you promised the congregation, and we all gave our money? We had those bake sales. Gabar. I spent my hard-earned money. I took a sister with me. We went grocery shopping. That's how much supplies we got, y'all. And we baked our butts off using our money. And we baked a whole, like, dozens of mini cheesecakes. Gabar said that we were going to have a bake sale. So that's why we did it. And I'm actually a really great baker. Anyway, he said we was going to have a bake sale, and the money was going towards a new school. But here I stand, here in the flesh, at Israel United in Christ, Las Vegas, and it's still in the same spot. And this is indeed the parking lot that I, every Sabbath, every feast day, every damn near every day, this was like the spot I was coming to, y'all. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, excuse my language, but it's crazy now that I'm like out of that and I'm here and looking at it. And so on the bottom, it's a tax place, but on the bottom at first it was a tattoo place. And the tattoo guy was so-called Esau, and he would complain because IUIC took up all the parking and he was not even able to park, and his customers weren't able to get their tattoos on the weekends, which we congregated on the weekends. So he complained to the owner of this property here, and they told us that we couldn't park here anymore, that we had to park around the corner. There's the Alcoholics Anonymous, Pipes and Vapor. This is where IUIC is. It's so different from those videos, right? I'm going to go up the steps. I don't know if anyone's in there. I don't see the lights on. I don't see the curtains open. So I'm guessing no one's in there. Usually the curtains are open. Those are glass windows. So usually the curtains are open, and that's how you know someone's in there, and the lights are on, and someone like a soldier is usually standing out here looking at to see what cars are coming. So I gotta watch my back, you know. I gotta watch my back. I'm just super spooked out from this whole Joy Morgan thing and just everything. Like, everybody who left IUIC, no, I gotta do the whole thing, man. I gotta give you guys the whole experience, exactly what I went through. But I appreciate it. I'll be safe, but I'm literally shaking right now. I used to walk up these steps every day, just, walk up like this, because usually I'll have like some heels on, because I'm like that type of girl who always wear heels. Like, that's just how I am. I got Chucks on right now, but literally these are like my only pair of sneakers. I don't wear sneakers, but I used to walk up these steps, and with a soldier and somebody else would be standing out here, and you might see like little babies or something, like, oh, auntie, like Zara. So everybody is literally acting like family. The babies are calling you auntie, and literally it's like a family. Gosh, my heart is beating so fast. These steps, literally every Sabbath, every feast day, literally I lived here. I literally lived here because I would come at 11, right? And I wouldn't leave until 3 a.m. I kid you not. Hold on, guys. All right. So I'm going up the steps, and so a soldier, so-called soldier, will usually be standing right here. Some members took the bus, so they'll get off at the bus stop, and they'll come up these same steps. So this is the door, guys. They finally have a camera. Hi, you guys could play this back later. But somebody, one Sabbath, or one, I don't know if it was a Sabbath, but I know I was getting ready to come to the Sabbath. I got dressed. I put my makeup on, did my hair, everything, got a lunch, because you need a lunch because you'll be here for hours. And then they texted us and said, don't come to the Sabbath. Someone has threw a brick right into this window, a brick or two, I don't know. And I don't know which window, but basically this whole thing was busted up. And because literally, guys, it was one time where so-called soldier Jedediah, and all these memories are coming to me right now. Soldier Jedediah, he walked me from my car, and it was this guy walking past um, on the sidewalk, and he yelled. He said, "What did he say?" He said, "Black supremacist," and then I didn't get it at that time. He was like, "Black hate group," and they tried to make it seem like it was because he was white. Like, oh, see, look at Esau. But now that I'm out of this cult, I realize why he was saying that, because they had seen it on the news. The news reported, the Las Vegas news reported this cult. So this is the door. Oh, look, I guess they got a better lock too, because this padlock thing wasn't there. This padlock thing wasn't there. But that's it. Tell them I said hi. So I literally have so much courage, guys, because let me just get off this property because it's giving me the creeps. I have so much courage because I literally, after I left IUIC, I couldn't even look at this property when I passed it. This is Sahara Avenue. I couldn't, and this is a popular street. Like, if you keep going down that way, down Sahara, you're going to hit the strip. Can you guys see the buildings down there? Wish I could give you a tour of Vegas, but that's not what this video is about. But my legs are shaking. Let me get get down here. This is so weird. Yawan, so-called officer Yawan, always parked right here in his little show-off car that he had. He had like got this new car, and he had like tinted windows and everything, and he always parked right here like he was just the king, just, you know, like a reserved spot. And yeah, but so the congregation will come here every Saturday. Like, they'll be here this Saturday, and they'll park. These spots will be filled up most likely. They'll park right here. I used to park in here sometimes. Like, if I get here earlier than people, I'll be able to like park right here and go up there. But y'all, when I very first seen this building, it was a red flag, but I ignored it. It was a red flag, but I ignored it because I wanted to believe, I'm just going to be real, I wanted to believe that Black people could come together and do something positive. So I was like, you know what, let me not judge this little place. Let me just see what it's about. But like, straight up, I had got a bad vibe, and I still do. Just crazy. Yeah. Exactly. Flashy car, but trashy building. Like, really? And then they don't even live like near here. Gabar and his family, when I asked them, I was like, do you guys live, like, when I was still getting to know him and I got to know him a little bit, I said, do you guys live around here? It's like, oh no, like, hold on, guys. They were like, oh God, no. Oh God, no, we don't live around here. God, no. They live in a big old house, like, in North Las Vegas. That's like the upper, like, you know, part of Las Vegas, North Las Vegas. That's where they lived, and in a big old house. So it's just crazy now that I'm looking back on it. Let me just go because it's weird. But I wanted to do this today, guys, to give you a real life visual, like, that I literally lived this. I was one of those crazy people that y'all call crazy. I was one of those IUIC crazy people, defending them, thinking and trying to believe in Black people and that we can come together and do something positive. And even though there's red flags, overall, you know, at least there's a appearance of unity, an appearance of we doing it, you know. That's kind of what you get from IUIC. It's like, oh, Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans can actually come together without fighting. But that's the opposite. It was fights, it was jealousy, it was worse than the Christian church. Like, that they, you know, poke fun at. But although I know that's everywhere and most likely in every congregation, it was an overload in IUIC. And that's when I realized, you know, after I got the job at the place that I got my job at on the Sabbath. Oh, dang, almost tripped, you guys. Oh my God. I almost tripped. Okay, anyway. After I had got my job, and they started treating me weird, I still tried to go and congregate like on a feast day, but I don't know. It just felt weird. Like, I think the last feast day I congregated at was like, I don't know. I don't know, man. I was just like, I'm not coming back. After that last feast day, when I tried to, still tried to congregate with them and still tried to show myself. I guess I was just still trying to please them because I couldn't go to the Sabbath. I guess I was trying to please them or something. You know what I mean? And they treated me bad. Like, they treated me bad. They were not supportive of me. They weren't supportive of my decisions, man. It was just, it was all bad. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think right now. It's weird, but I'm gonna let y'all go, and I'll get at y'all later. I'm sorry, I can't help you. I can't help you. I'm sorry. Did you guys see that? You guys, I had to get out of there. Did you see that? Like, I thought that guy was a weirdo. Hold on, guys. What the hell? Let me get the hell out of here. That weird homeless guy across the street, he was like, ma'am, can you help me with something? Ma'am, I was like, oh, hell no. Like, let me get the hell out of here. I thought I clicked out here, but hell no. I got in my car, you guys. I'm all sweating and stuff, but I'm gonna end